Alrighty, how's it going guys, and welcome back to TROPICO6. I'm Solo Bandit, and this is episode 8, I think. I'm pretty sure that's where we're up to. This is actually done the same day, by the way. So, before I get this video started, once again, like always, I could not help myself. I had to play this game for about 15 to 20 minutes, or it felt like 15-20 minutes offline, with not recording. So, a lot of things have happened since the previous video. I have managed to get my income to a reasonable standard at this moment, so I'm making good money. Let me just have a look. I'm pretty sure it's pretty decent. Yeah, so my expenses for 12 months is 581,000, and my revenue is 1.01 million. So I'm pretty good on the money side of things. My corruption is low. I've figured out the corruption, so don't worry about leaving me comments, guys. I've finally figured it out. So that's good. That's saving me a lot of money. But I also am doing a raid right now, which is going to slash my edicts and my what is it? I'm getting the. Oh no, I didn't choose that one. That's right. I'm doing the Temple of Heaven. That's right. So the Temple of Heaven pretty much increases your efficiency on all of your plantations. So if I choose to get rid of these plantations here, I can make up that efficiency with the ones that I have over here, which are already at like 237%, right? So they're already crazy good. So I don't have to worry about them too much, but if I can pump them up even more, that's good, because that means I can have more businesses over here. For example, with these ones, I can use the remove 2 job positions and have more cigar factories. I've also added some more ranches, modern ranches on the back here. As you can see, I've got tons and tons of corn. They're actually full of corn, which is really good. I just actually noticed that. And everything else is fairly good. It's not over full, and I've got this set to 4 out of 5. Yeah, so it's not maxed out, which means I have enough Teamsters. I also went ahead and replaced a bunch of the buildings, and did a little bit of renovating and getting everything how I want it. There's just a few more things I need to add. I want to try and, you know, make it look a little bit more decent. So with all these gaps, I'm going to add just decorations everywhere in between the gaps, just to fill them up, so we don't get homeless like this, filling those spots up. So normally, if people don't move into houses, I go ahead and demolish them, the shacks, and that normally forces them to go and move into a home. So it doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. So I'm just going to do that. I also added these because these are really good for fun, for generating fun, and they generate a income as well. Not much. What's that? Edict model. Okay, I know what's causing that. So the edict that is affecting those businesses is. Oh, also, I have free housing on. The reason I have free housing on is because I want everyone to live in the modern apartments, and it sets the required wealth for these apartments to broke, which means that pretty much anybody can live in them. And because they're free, I can set the budget down to as low as possible, and they will be super happy with those homes. So I'll actually check that right now. The housing quality is 51%, but I can use it to my advantage down the line if I want to increase it, so on and so forth, or I can get rid of it if I wanted to and make a ton of money that way. But my faith is good, my fun is around about the same, my healthcare is a little bit lower because I had got rid of some stuff. Job quality is good. My liberty is finally way up there and really good. Figured that out. Crime, not the best, but then you can see here things that affect your crime rating. So look, negative 500, that's a right of arms. Prohibition is negative 10, and then corruption when I do corruption. And also my expenses, I'll just show you that for the last 12 months as well. My expenses is 581,000, and my revenue is 1.01 million. So I think I'm doing fairly well. My wages, my Teamster is 45,000, and my hydroponics are 49,000. That's because I've got a lot of hydroponics. And actually, does your power show up on here? Probably already gone past it. Plastic plant, nuclear plant, okay. So they're going to be way down here, I'm guessing. I don't know, I can't find them. So diplomacy, it's about 25,000. Edicts is not too bad. Upgrades, it's a one-off thing. Don't have to really worry about it. And everything else is fairly good. My wages, you know, $250,000 in wages, but once again, it's not too bad. I can adjust those if I want to. Construction, that's extra money that I can remove from that. So it's not bad, man. It's honestly not that bad. Unemployed, I don't have many unemployed now. I've got 39 unemployed. I've got 46 homeless. So I don't have to add too many homes. I'm pretty much maxed out. So the possibility of adding more buildings is kind of pointless because there's no jobs, there's no people to fill those jobs. So the only way I can produce jobs is getting rid of these sectors in here. But before I do that, I think I'm going to let all of these run themselves dry. So then after every single one runs themselves dry, I'll go ahead and remove that industry. I think that's how I'll work it. I'll just try to, you know, make the most of it while I can. So I'm going to let the game start playing through, and I'm going to start getting rid of all of the buildings that are not getting used because they are just a massive waste of space. So I'll probably, yeah, I'll do all these ones here first, throughout here. Let me just grab this real quick. Demolish just one side. Just do one side at a time. I can keep it on ×1 now because I don't really need to rush. I might actually put it on ×2 just to keep the money flowing in fast enough. And then we want to go to the modern apartments. Like I said, everything is going to be getting replaced, so I don't have to make it super pretty, but I'll make it, you know, reasonable looking, I suppose. Oh gosh, I can't remember what way I put that. So I'll just put down just a few for now. Okay. Alright, and then I will put down just a couple more, just to fill in that gap. We want to go that way and that way. Double the power required by the COC until the completion of the heist. Double the power? Oh gosh. Okay, we'll just pump it up by 1. Yeah, we'll just pump it up by 1. Hopefully that's enough. Is it still doing it? Hackers are showing executing mission. Okay, it must be still going, I'm assuming. Go ahead and do this. And you want to make sure that when you do this, set it to all buildings, put it all the way down to the bottom, go across and apply all of these, which reduces 30%, reduces the costs by 30%. So that will save you a lot. Delay heist, spend 15,000. I'll spend 15,000. Right, so to get it? Not yet. Okay, I haven't got my headset on, so I don't know what's going on. But these should fill up now. We should not have a problem with these homes filling up. Am I even clicking on? No, I'm clicking on the flop houses. Gosh, damn it. It's so hard in this game to click on stuff properly. Okay, people are moving in, and people will be moving out of these homes. But we're gonna speed it up a little bit. Get these people out of here. So, oh, come on, game, stop hitching on me, please. There we go. Just going to get rid of all of these homes because they're no longer going to be needed, and then that gives us room to pretty much reshape everything. Once we've got everyone into these, we're good to go. We could go ahead and pretty much rip everything down, but you got to take it step by step, and yeah, it's a slow process. It's definitely a slow process. And it's weird because you spend all this time building it just to rip it down to rebuild it again. It's kind of weird, but you know, it works. It definitely works. Okay, once I delete all of these ones on this side, we should be pretty much filled up on all of the other properties. Okay, there we go. This also might affect my Liberty and all the other stuff as well, because the radio tower thing can't reach some of the other buildings. So it could have possibly affected it, but I don't think it will too much. Okay, these are already filled up. Nice. Okay, nice. And I think the same on the other side too. Then that, it's crazy. Those little buildings are literally all of these buildings put together. It's insane. And it also creates like almost like a high-rise, pretty similar, to be honest, to my test server, which I could show you guys if you want me to, but it's, you know, at this point, this map will probably be ahead of that by the time we're finished, so there's not really any point. But I definitely want to focus more on making the city more pretty looking, you know what I mean? Like, when you go onto most of these YouTubers ones, they're really symmetrical and similar, and everything looks like it's like a giant factory. Everything's a giant factory, and it just looks terrible. It honestly does. It doesn't look like it would be a place you would want to actually live in real life. It looks like a hellhole, to be honest. So I don't want to make it look like that. And then what this also does is this gives me an opportunity to look at all of the buildings that I actually have that are not residential or businesses. I can actually see how many restaurants and except how many restaurants I have, how many churches, and I can get rid of a lot of those and replace places like this with hospitals. So then I can just have way more stuff, and I'm sitting at $2 million right now. That's sweet. So, okay, so we've got 100. So now we've got a ton of homeless. I think just because this is filling up so fast. Yeah, I think that's the case. So these ones are once again extremely empty. So I can go ahead and delete this one here. It's really tempting to just demolish every single home and replace every single home with a what's it called? With a modern apartment, but you know, you might do that and then realize you don't want all of these modern apartments. So then you've got to figure out a whole new housing setup to house all these people. Okay, so we can't fit one there, but that's okay. Oh, that's why. Gosh darn it. A bit easier if you could see. If you could just change the camera angle a little bit on this game, it would be so much better. So that was facing that way, so that one has to go that way, right? That one goes that way. Go that way. Probably doing this completely wrong, but it is, to be honest. And boom. Go ahead and get onto the right building, please. Come on, hello. There we go. Crank that down to low. Boom, do that. While we did that, we already made $140,000 while spending money. That's pretty good. That's what you want to see. Alright, look at that. Boom. Already filling up. Super fast. Sweet. Okay, so those buildings are definitely working, and we're making more money because we're saving on the buildings that we're getting rid of. So it's an expense that we don't have to worry about. And he's attacking this building, so it's gonna get demoed in a minute here, but this gives us an opportunity to focus a lot of our resources around these little areas as well. Instead of having everything so spread out, I can have a little area here and then a little area over here like I have, so on and so forth, and then have like little military zones for there, little military zones for over here, and so on and so forth. So it can, yeah, I think it's going to look good. Honestly do. I think it's going to look good once we get it all done. We probably have enough money right now, to be honest, to redo everything, but I'm more worried about running out of space on my computer because I only have 122 gigabytes free for recording. That's all it allows me for the software. And then once I record it, I've got to edit it, and then I've got to delete it all after it's been uploaded. So normally it's sitting around about 170 that it offers, but for some reason I can't find these files, all these videos. This stupid OneDrive keeps like making double ups of everything, so it's a bit of a pain. So as you can see now, the tourism over here is like non-existent because there's no homes, and I'm assuming that it's probably going to be the same over here as well. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to move the Wanders. I will deliver a excellent speech. Let's talk about the housing. And let's go... Get the capitalists. Nobody, and we will do nothing. So that should be good. How much money do we have in here? 20,000. So we could probably do with some of these. Now, we really could do with that one right there. Okay. It's gonna, obviously it's gonna increase our corruption, but it should be okay. It should be fine. I think if we get anywhere near 5 million in this video, I think I might go ahead and redo the entire city. Just delete everything and then replace it all. I've done it before. I've done it many times before like that, and it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. Oh, I've got it on ×4. I thought it was on ×2. My bad. Okay. Well, we're going to win the election. We're at 72%, so we should be fine. We haven't even changed these to the modern ones. I don't think I will either, to be honest. Unless we have corn. Do we have corn here? Oh, we do. If we do that, we're going to... See, we already have tons in here, actually. We probably don't need to. Look at that. That's super, super full. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. It's really tricky, because once you lock it in, you have to stick with it, and it just takes so much time. So actually, you know what? We'll focus on this area once again. Get this whole area right here fully completed in this episode, which will be our main staples for our businesses and stuff. And then once that's completed, we should have enough money to tackle this monstrosity, which is just like, you know, literally someone who's just plonked down every single thing they possibly can. And just left it for good. So, man, those are making so much less than this one over here. I don't know why that is. You guys know why that is? Please let me know, because I would love to replicate the amount of money this thing is making onto these ones over here. This is probably not making hardly anything now either. Nope. Okay. So all of these can pretty much go then, because the fun stats are okay-ish. Okay, expenses look like they're crazy right now. Don't worry about that. That is... Oh, crud. What's this? Corruption. 900,000. What the hell? Really? Oh, crud. I'll have to chill on that for a second. I think that's just based off the things that we bought. So our corruption, actually... Do we even check that? Corruption is at 52. Okay. And that's mainly off the purchases that we made. Yeah. Okay, so that should go down. That'll change. The expenses won't be so crazy, and our money should go back up. But until then, let's do what we said we're going to do, and we will focus on this little spot over here. Get it looking all nice and all working properly. So this church is really bugging me because there's nowhere to really put it. Unless... yeah, see, I can't place it on this side because it's not the same. Wait, do I have that right? Yes, I do. I just don't have it linked up because this is in the way. So we're going to go ahead and just get this out of the way for now. Just so we can connect this road down here. If I can see. We will connect it. How far does the other one go down? Okay, the other one goes to about... there, somewhere around here. See if we can line that up as... Okay, so it comes... I think it's right there. Yeah, it is. Okay. What we could actually do... There's no one even in this cathedral. You serious? No, I don't want to demolish it. No. We'll move it. Come on. We'll put it there. And then what we will do is we will stop 2 of these job positions. And then we will... Man, we are losing shit tons of money right now. What is going on? Is it that corruption thing still? Holy. Okay, it's going down, but why is the corruption so crazy all of a sudden? It's insane. We're losing. We just went from making good money to apparently losing a ton. Corruption is already going down, so we should be good. Freighters are slightly slowed down a little bit. But we're bringing in 100k each, but now they've gone down to around about 60k. Oh no, there we go, 188,000. Where was that? That had to be over here. Yeah, it was. So our money is definitely coming from this one here. It's 21,000. Let's just watch this for a second. 39. $42. I wonder what's making all the money. I haven't even looked in what makes the most money. And we only have one. Oh, no, 2 dock workers. There we go. 48,000. Oh, I forgot all about that. Okay, we just did another one for 103,000. So we're still making decent money. We're still making good money. This is 75 at 80. Okay. But we will take a big hit. We definitely will take a big hit when the time comes. But until then, we'll just keep it. We'll keep moving along. Make sure I crank those on. And where are ya? We need to figure out where to place this now. So, increases the efficiency of all plantations and hydroponic plantations. Increases all tourist ratings. Provides fun to visiting citizens and tourists. There is no wealth requirement for visitors. What does this thing look like? Oh, nice. I actually like it. It's cool. That could be like a centerpiece for the main city. That's sick. Okay, let's go ahead and just like put it over here for now. And oh wow, 191 already. That's so cool. Alright, let's see how much money that thing makes us. Okay, so let's go back over here and let's check plantations over here. See how they're doing now. 300. Oh no, my bad. I was looking at the power. 242, 242, 222, 242, 212, 232. Some will be higher than others. 262, 262.
Election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the
230, 230. That's still really good. So I don't know if that works in like if it has like a certain area that it has to work around, but I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's good. Now I feel like we are still losing way too much money. Okay, it's slowly going down. The corruption, the money from corruption is slowly going down. I am just gonna stay away from the broker, because every time I use the broker now, I am just getting hammered. Like, seriously hammered. So I'm just going to stay away from it. Just for a few episodes, I think. Just so we can save some money. And we'll rough it out. Do it the hard way. Oh, the game is hitching really bad. So I'm going to make sure I keep the game nice and saved. Just so if it does crash on me, I don't lose everything. But everything is looking good. Everything is looking really good. I'm super happy with the businesses and how they're running at the moment. I just got to let those expenses kind of settle down a little bit, because they're a little bit out of control. Pretty crazy. So, I might have a cathedral. Yeah, I do. I can move one of these over there. Save me the money. Now, this is the worst part about this game, is when you are redesigning everything, it takes so long to replace and move everything around. I can't even fit that there because of the angle. And I want these to be as symmetrical as possible, so they need to match. Everything needs to match from here on out. I've got a lot of space in here, so I could probably fit them. No, I can't, because it's not the same on this side, because it's all jacked up at the back here. Okay. Actually, that's the only spot I didn't fix. Yeah, that's the only spot I didn't redo. Is this whole back piece here. Okay, we'll do that first. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So how do we do this actually? Probably do something like this. Move this down, because I'm pretty sure we've got some room over here, right? Yeah. I'm going to flip that around and have it facing that way. And the thing is that when you do this, your workers lose their jobs, but they don't come back. It's real weird. It's really strange. I don't know how it works. Decreases pollution by 50%. Upkeep is increased by 200%. Yeah, nah. We'll leave that as how it is. I think that should be okay. Okay, that's another 2 buildings moved, and then I want to get rid of that road right there. And I'm going to move this guy onto the opposite side. Just like that. No, didn't want to do that. That way I can bring this road up here now. Oh wait, is it going? Oh my goodness. For some reason you can't place behind the cigar factories. It's so stupid. I've kind of got like go up on a different angle, and I don't like it. How are we going to do this now?
Giving a shout out to the young people of Tropico. We know how you feel, my gang, because we
Might have to do something like this. Move it over by 1. That's the same spot, right? Oh no, it's not, because of the factories. It's all different. So I want to keep it as similar as possible. See, I can bring that up. That road is behind these ones, fine. But for some reason, this one does not want to go over. Oh, I think of. Oh god, dang it! Oh, that sucks. Thought I had that then. Maybe that's just going to have to do. Because we cannot join that up. We can do that, which is just ridiculous. But, we'll just keep it like that for now. We'll figure that one out later. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. And then I want to get rid of this road. And because this is the backside, I shouldn't have to worry that much about the military. So we'll go 1 there. One there. Then we have 1 more to place. So I don't want to place it down this side because that's where all of our homes are, and having them near homes obviously is going to cause issues, so we don't want to do that. What we could do actually is we could probably move all the ranches, try and get them a little bit more symmetrical. So we'll start from this corner right here, just like so, and then slowly move them down. We'll leave a gap of 2. Oh gosh, wrong button, sorry about that. Wait, did I just demolish that one? No, I just moved it. Same again, gap of 2. Now, where did I start there? Okay, I started it on... right there. So I don't even have to move that one. Oh man, this is where it's going to start getting really finicky. So... maybe put this one like... maybe we do like a gap of 2... then a gap of 1. Wait, how big is that gap in the middle there actually? We might be able to just fit another one flush into the middle. We can. Alright, it solves that issue. Done and dusted. Now we can move this thing and just kind of pop this at the back somewhere, right in the center. Just out of the way. Just so nobody can see it. And then I'm going to get rid of this little bit of road up here. That way it matches that side there. Good. Alright, now we've got a fire station in the middle. That should be enough for this area. But we can check. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can go crime safety. It's not the best down here. Crime's pretty bad down this area. But the thing is, if you place down even police stations near residential, it affects the liberty. So it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. Fun, obviously, we are good to go on the fun in this area. That's how good those two buildings are right there. Oh, fun quality, maybe not. I was wrong, spoke to us. Nah, faith. Okay, everything is fairly bad down this area, but for the most part, they are happy. And they're working. So the other one I was going to check was fire, but I don't think there's a option for that. I don't think there is. Oh well, they seem to be happy with it. And we are all filled up. Oh, wow, 6,000 hides chilling just there. Ooh, maybe we need to speed these guys up a little bit. We'll speed them up a little bit, see how they go. If they keep struggling, we might move some of the Teamsters. Actually, yeah, we should probably do that. Move some more of these Teamsters down there. And we can place these guys probably like that. And I'll grab another one and do it on the opposite side. I'll just bring 2 over at a time. I don't go too crazy at the moment. There's not really any rush. Okay. Take this guy over and plop him down over here. Nice. Okay. So the church is still the thing that we need to fix. Still the pain in the backside. And it is ugly. I don't like them. I can't place it down here. I could place it like... I could place 2 of them. Come on, game. Would you let me... Goodness. Okay. No, that's an eyesore and a half. Maybe we might have to do this instead. We might have to get... where are they? If we get just regular churches, which are a lot smaller, we can fit them in fairly easy. So they won't fit in that way, but they should fit in... Oh my god, why can't that fit there? What am I going to do, place them in there? That's hideous. Can't do that. We'll place it just down the end here. Just like that. It's pretty much the best you can do. So that should be good enough. crank that up, and it's less workers, so that's also good because it saves me on workers. Also keep that cranked up. I'll do that. Every worker provides 2 additional visitor slots. Service quality is reduced. I'm actually going to do that because I already have it maxed out anyway, so that should be fine. Efficiency is increased by 20%. How are they looking on rum anyway? On sugar, sorry. I think they could probably... I think they're fine. I don't think I need to do that right now. Oh, wow, what was that? Workers. Oh, that's right, because I just moved them. Okay. How many unemployed do we have? 45. Now let's check the revenue. Okay, it's calmed itself down. Whew. Lucky. So corruption. Big no-no. We need to stay away from that corruption and stay away from the Swiss bank account because that is just shredding our money. When we have the chance and if we desperately need it, I think we'll use it. But as for right now, it's a little bit sketchy. I don't like it. Don't like it. So we'll stay away from it for now, but we'll definitely let that money build up. Where is the money actually? Probably like 30,000. 23. Yeah, we'll just let that build up. But we are struggling with Teamsters, so that is a bit of an issue. But this area is pretty much done. We've got the church. What else does this area need? We've got fun. We've got churches. Do we have hospitals? Yes, we've got clinics. We've got 2 clinics, which are pretty much maxed out. So, how many workers is in a clinic? 2. It's not many. So we could probably go with... How many is in a hospital, actually? See, this quite, it's 24 visitors. That's way more. That is way more. We might be able to get away with put... No, we can't put one in there. Worth a shot. We'll go with 1 on each side, and then what we will do is we will demolish the other ones. So we'll demolish these guys now. And this is just what the game is like when you get to this stage. You've got to put down a better building, which is more efficient, and then remove some other building which is taking up workspace. So, which one's burning? Some helicopter. Get that quick built. We're at 3 million, so we're doing pretty good. Okay. Now, crank that up. Adds 2 visitor slots per employee. Yes, I will do that. That should put it up to 24, 30 something slots. 32 slots. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. So that is way more than what we previously had, and it's only 2 more workers, and we get triple the amount. So that's probably a good thing, right? I'm assuming that's most likely a good thing. I think it's a good thing. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in... I think I might add in a few more items that are good for fun. I think that's what I'll do. Now, I don't have the best of luck when it comes to these things, like all of this stuff. I don't seem to make any money off of it. I don't do very well. Taverns always do okay, but with the edict that I have on for the Prohibition one, it will affect it. So I should probably go with something which isn't alcohol related. That could help. Also, I could add some of this stuff down here too. Yacht clubs. Maybe we add some of this stuff here. Increases the beauty in the area. Yeah, we'll add those in amongst some of the other stuff. So what I'll do now, I'm just going to do a quick cut, and I'll come back. Not a quick cut, it's probably going to be like a 20-minute cut out of this video. I'm just going to go ahead and add in all of the little bits and bobs in this area and completely finish it off camera, because I want to do a lot more in this video over the next 20 minutes. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so we finally finished the majority of it, so I'll show you what I've done real quick. I don't know, honestly I don't feel like I've done that much, but I've kind of just filled in all the gaps that I know I'm not going to be placing anything anytime soon, so I went ahead and placed down some billboards to try to get that, oh my god, it looks like a bobblehead doll. Try and get some, you know, free promotion. What is this? Oh, I don't know, you could do that. Heavy rotation. The billboard automatically alternates between each work mode every 50 to 150 days. We'll do that. That could be helpful. So, I've added in little businesses in between these little gaps here, just to try and generate a little bit of income. Some taverns, some restaurants, some arcades, fast food joints, places like that. And then I've alternated them, and then in between, obviously, I've placed like little seating areas outside to make it look a little bit more decent. Some of the areas look pretty bad, but it's okay. And then I've literally just followed that trend through every single other piece that I have completed. So as you can see, like, oh, pardon me, all the gaps, such as these ones here, I've gone ahead and filled them. They're all exactly the same on both sides, so they all mirror each other pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it, and obviously I've got this big open gap here because I don't know what I'm going to place there yet. And everything else is pretty much free real estate, so I don't plan on placing anything there. Oh, we forgot about this guy. Actually, what we will do with him is we will just center him up with these buildings here, and we'll place him right there. No problem. I think I might add 2 more Teamsters and have them pointing up this direction, just like so. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I feel like we're running out of space when it comes to the workers. Oh, not the workers, the people shifting stuff around. I think we don't have enough. So I need to increase those and get a few more workers working, if I can. Hopefully that'll speed things up a little bit. We don't have any workers to actually employ. That's the problem as well. So we're sitting at 4 million. Ooh, gosh. So something is off. Something is definitely not even here. It doesn't feel even. I think it's just this here. This building here is a funky size. So that this here should really be there. Yeah, that's correct. Then this could probably fit back here, to be honest. We'll leave a gap there. And I think we put another one on this side, because we have fires over this side all the time, which is a real pain. So to combat that, I'm going to put another fire station on this side as well, if I can find it. There we go. And I will place that one. How did I place this one? Well, for starters, I placed it backwards, and I left the gap on the outside, so we will do the same on this one. Oh gosh, we're having an event. I don't know, because I got my headset on, so I'm assuming we're having an event because it's raining. Oh gosh, a tornado! No, that's not good. Safety first. Purchase lightning rods and extra insurance for science. Conduct reckless experiments. Safety first. Oh gosh, we need to get a photo of this. Oh, look at that thing. Oh man, this is gonna... Hopefully it doesn't rip through our town. Okay, it seems to be moving away. We have a lot of fires. This thing is freaking huge. It's not the rebels. It's damn Mother Nature trying to kick our you-know-what. Anyway, we seem to be okay. It's moving in the opposite direction. It might take out a few of these buildings over here, but yeah, whatever. It's should be okay. We should actually keep up with these as well, because we have 100. Is that 155,000? Or is that 50? No. Yeah, that's 155,000 raid points. That's insane. Let's actually check our things right now. Rebel threat is low. That's a first. Okay. It's odd. What else are we looking at here? Healthcare has actually gone up a little bit. It's good. Fun has finally started to go up. Faith has gone down just a little bit, but that's mainly because of the stuff getting moved around over here. That's most likely what's doing it. So, like I said, I'm not going to touch this area. Most likely not going to touch it in this episode. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with our progress, guys. I think we're doing pretty damn well. We've got good income. We've got some little businesses. I forgot about these ones. Okay, we do need to increase the power. Increase the service quality by 20%. Visitors stay longer. Decreases the upkeep. Oh gosh, lag. Oh, hitching. Okay, decrease the upkeep. We want to do that. Increase service quality by 10%. We'll do extra round as well. We should be good there. That one's the same. I've already done all those ones. And we still have filled up businesses over here. So that is not good. We finally have workers in there. We have some workers in there. Sorry for the controller noises, but can't really do anything about it. Go ahead and boost that up. Do that and do that. Won't muck around with any of those settings because I don't know what the hell they're for. Okay, serve and protect. We need a lot of police because there's hardly anyone in these police stations. Oh gosh, that's not very good. I think we're good. I think we're pretty good on this side. We just need to figure out what we're going to put here. We could put another business, but I'm not too sure. Oh, fish farms. That's what we could put here. Yeah, fish farms. And we could split that with the road down the centre. And we do the same on the other side. Well, there's an easy fix. Fish farms. And go ahead and throw a road just like that. Go ahead and click build these. Boom, now we're going to have a fish farm. Well, 2 fish farms. Go ahead and boost those up really quick. And what can we do on these? Increase the production rate by 10%. Yes sir, we will do that. Tide simulator increases the production rate by 25%. The fish farm consumes an additional 25 megawatts of electricity. Yes, we will do that. The fish farm is unaffected by negative effects from drought. Okay, we will do that also. It could be handy. We won't touch that. Go ahead and pump that up. Get these workers in there. And then I think the only other thing we will need to add here is maybe a couple more Teamsters, which we can put up here, because the traffic, if you actually look at the traffic flow, it is really good. It's not really congested. It's spread out nicely. It's spread out evenly. The heaviest part of traffic is right here, which isn't bad at all. So the traffic is pretty good, and that's the upside of spreading out your city as much as you can, is the traffic. It eases up the traffic, and it's a little bit easier. So we're currently sitting around about 58 to 60 with our what's it called? Our approval, and our money is decent. We have been on ×2 this whole time, so we could probably have had at least 6 to 7 million by now. But because we're taking it nice and slow, it's not too much of an issue. So I think we'll add in 2 more Teamsters right here. And then to make up for the workers, I'm going to go and demolish some businesses on the other side of town to make some room. Boom, 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 boom. But before we do that, we need to go ahead and finish up these gaps as well. So this is a 2x2 gap. So where are our 2x2s? Here we go. 2x2. And Doesn't matter. We'll go like that anyway. And then we've got some... we've got 3x1, so we do a 2x1 and a 1x1. So we go something like this. Pop that like that. Go ahead and grab our little fountains. They seem to be the best. And boom. Now, it doesn't really serve a purpose because these are not residential buildings. But maybe down the other side it will. It'll make it look a lot better and it'll increase the land value, making wanting people to want to live here. It didn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Radio station, we are pretty much covered because that's all of our buildings there, so we're good there. I've had this on this little one this whole time, so I don't know what the best channel is. If you guys know what the best channel is, then let me know. But sometimes I normally just do this for the extra cash because they're not paying rent. I like to do this so each citizen in the area is paying some sort of income. So I'm just going to pop that on like that for now, just to see how much it affects all of the other stats, because Liberty will most likely go down, but I've got a ton of Liberty, man. I honestly do. I've probably got too much, but we're good. We haven't been getting attacked, which is really good. So that's one of the biggest issues. I have the mad cotton mouth right now, by the way. What else do we need to do? I think that's it. I think we've pretty much finished this little section over here. We might have like a few little gaps here, but that'll be for additional buildings, probably down the track sometime. Or we might just fill it up with random stuff. I don't know. Okay, we've got elections again, and we know what happened last time we did the elections. It's we used the what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. We used a Swiss bank account guy. Oh, that is so tempting. Don't do it. Don't do it. But we might have to do it because of our ratings. So, do we have any of these left? Okay, we do. Convincing talk. Let's try and use up as much of these as we can. Expel. No, I will not. Go ahead and do those. That might just get us above a bit. And possibly go and maybe fulfill some trade routes. Yeah, we haven't done any of these, so we could probably unlock just a couple of those and see what we have on offer. Now, I don't even know, to be honest, half of the stuff that we actually have and don't have. I know we've got cheese. Boats. Yep, we've got boats, so we can sell boats. We'll just go with the lowest amount. Bananas. I don't know if we have bananas. Do we have bananas? I don't know. I don't even look at those screens half the time. We don't have cloth because cloth is getting made into whatchamacallit, into the fashion clothes. I don't know what it's called. Can't remember the name of it. Fish, we could that's the smugglers. We don't want to do that. Hide, no. Juice, yes, we can sell juice. We can sell meat, yes. 10,000, holy. Milk, no, we can't do that. Passenger drones, no. Pharmaceuticals, no. Pineapple, no, because it's getting turned into juice. No, no. Appeal, that's the one I was thinking about. I think that's probably it for now. Oh, we could probably sell rubber too. And hopefully that boosts it up. But if it doesn't, we might have to resort to the old, this guy over here, but we'll see. What we could do, actually, maybe we add in... Do we still have the corruption agency? We do. Okay. This building has costed me almost $500,000. Yeesh. I sense an opportunity from the east. Or west, if you want to go along... What's this? Our agents have managed to negotiate a very profitable opportunity which could see several lucrative export trade routes. Okay. Just as I've gone ahead and done trade routes as well. Oh wow. 70%. Whew. This is where you make your money. 90%, so it's all changed now. It's just gone up, I think. We'll check back on that in a minute. But as for right now, I don't think we need the money. we should probably get rid of. Yeah, we could probably get rid of some of these buildings now. Just a couple at a time, because this will affect the overall, approval rating is obviously going to go down, but it's going to fluctuate because, see, that's only at 16, so that's only made $3,000 since we've started recording. This one is at 2.45, so that's made about, I don't know what that was at, I think it's made about, I'd say about 20,000. Yeah, about 20 to 30,000, something like that. But I'm gonna end this episode here. This is episode something. I can't even remember. I think it's episode 8, if I'm not mistaken. But I think it was cool. It's a lot more relaxed. We don't have to go so hard out and so crazy with the episodes. It is getting really glitchy, but that's just how games get when they get to this point. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We're finally making the cities look like actual little mini cities, and they're functioning, which is good, and everything's working okay. And then after we've done everything else, we've just got this one. This is going to be the mission. Now, this is probably going to take maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and it's really tricky because you have to take your time with it, because if you rush, if you go too fast, you'll go into massive debt, and your city will just crumble. So you've got to be really careful on how you do it. You've got to make sure that you're doing it the correct way. You can spend $4 million just demolishing the roads and everything, and then replacing everything. You might spend just under 4 mil, and then you've got to deal with all of the buildings and all the backlash and all that stuff. So, but at the same time, it gives you options to double up on things like your banks and your offices, because offices make you a ton of money. I haven't done the job quality, I don't think I need to. See, these have already made me almost $1 million. I've just placed these ones over here down before I started recording, and they've already made me just about $500,000. So a few more of those. I normally try to line them up with my apartments, so I match them with my amounts of apartments. If the apartments go all the way down, then I'll make the offices go all the way down. That's just how I do it. So with that said, guys, we're almost at $5 million in episode 8. I think we're doing pretty well. This game, like I said, man, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. A lot of reorganizing, a lot of micromanaging, and it's a lot of fun. If you're into these games, be prepared for the stress, but it's a lot of fun, and I love it. So, like, for the 50th time in this video, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you picked up something that you can use in your own world in TROPICO6, because that's all I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to help you guys out, and you know, just have some fun with it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episode tomorrow. See ya.